Stiles Farm was in a production farm since about the late 1800s, primarily cattle and grain crops. And in the late 50s, two brothers had a large number of acres here and were anxious to do something unique with this farm, and their thought was to provide a center where people could learn more about the blackland agriculture practices, which is a unique area to the state of Texas and the nation. And their idea was to provide a platform, if you will, for folks to learn a little bit about blackland production agriculture.
What we have here is a roughly 2,600 acre farm that's representative of the production that's around us. In other words, the Blackland Prairie is a major production area for crops and livestock from here to the Oklahoma border. We have a rare opportunity being close to the university.
I got started with this thing back when it originally started with it. I haven't missed very many of the field days, maybe 2 or 3 out of the 50 years, I guess, about what we're at. Anyway, and so some of the first years we were working with the Williamson County Crops Committee, and that's where we got a little bit more touch, tried to help Calvin Wren at that time with setting up, doing field days, brought tractor and trailer out, have tours with calling participants on that trip, on those field days, to where we had pretty good show on, had pretty good attendance all along. I guess the big benefit on the field days are talking with different seed reps and chemical reps, plus extension service coming in and have these stops. We usually use a bus now and go around and have 6, 7 stops to stop at and discuss their program. And Paul Bauman has always got his weed test block up there that you kind of wonder how much weeds can you grow out here on this ground, but it's showing us that's where the big benefit, economic benefit is coming from, is using chemicals and the rates, timing to make all of this work and pull it together. That's where I see we get the biggest benefit from, is from the extension personnel, and along with the chemical people and seed people that show us what varieties they've been working with and what's coming on and stuff like that.
It's very important for young producers to have the opportunity to not only hear about the research that's going on, but to see the research and the new technology that's available to producers. Agriculture is an ever-changing business, and to not only have the opportunity to be exposed to it, but to see it in action and to actually talk to the folks who are doing the research, and to have that one-on-one conversation is very important.
I think what's interesting this year is we celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Stiles Farm. Next year we celebrate the 100th anniversary of Texas A&M AgriLife Extension and our position in the state. And when the Stiles family made the decision to contribute and donate this farm to entrust their property with us, we took that very seriously on taking the best that we have in extension and research and being able to replicate that in a real life farm setting, which I think honors their wishes and also continues their legacy that's so much like extension legacy is trying to give back to the communities that we serve.
Well, it's an educational opportunity that is really hard to duplicate, even though, yes, it's been going on for 50 years, but it's every year we try to put on a little different twist to it, and far as what happens to be the most important issue at that particular time, be it a drought issue, be it an insect issue, be it a fertility issue in a crop, or a potential disease issue in livestock. Sort of look at what's going on in the neighborhood as far as timely topics, and pick up those topics that can be translated to to the community. And we also have a unique relationship with our Taylor Chamber of Commerce as far as they saw an opportunity to promote agriculture, which Taylor in this area of Williamson County is still very vitally involved in agriculture. And they saw an opportunity to join forces and join hands and get sponsors together and provide a free barbecue for everybody that attends. You know, that's sort of a unique tradition all its own.
Stiles Farm is a vital asset for this region. One is the role it plays in transferring technology in agriculture. Two is training young people. We have, Stiles Farm has scholarships they give out every year to bring new people back into agriculture. We can't survive without those young people coming in. We have a lot of people come in from other areas of the state, even other states, to see the Stiles Farm, and they spend money here. They appreciate Central Texas better. Stiles has contributed in a lot of ways to agriculture in the state and in the region.